Welcome back to Lead-erally Speaking, a leadership podcast ran by the Year 3s in RVSLA. Today we are joined by Cameron, Jenna, and Casey, who are going to share their experiences in RVSLA.
Hi, my name is Chloe, and I go to WH Croxford.
Hi, I'm Casey. I go to George McDougall. Hi, my name is Jenna. I go to WG Murdoch.
Hi, my name is Maya. I go to Bird Church High School.
Hi, my name is Ashlyn and I go to Cochrane High.
Hi, my name is Ariana and I go to Burt Church High School.
Hi, my name is Hallie and I go to WH Croxford.
Hi, my name is Kenzie and I go to Horseshoe Crossing.
Hi, my name is Cameron and I go to Burt Church.
Hi, my name is Carly. I go to WH Croxford.
Hi, my name is Avery and I go to WH Croxford.
Welcome to
Lead-erally Speaking!
This is our RVSLA Experience episode. I'm Casey.
I'm Jenna.
And I'm Cameron.
Okay, I can start. So, in year one, our main goal was the Connect Summit speech. So, we had to do a big presentation in front of 100 people, I would say.
Yeah,
about one of our passions and how RVSLA helped us with that, or like, yeah. So for me, having the opportunity to do a public presentation gave me the confidence and the skills to pursue further public speaking, like at my school doing assemblies or speaking on the announcements even. Also, having the chance to collaborate with someone on a big project like that helped my teamwork and my communicating skills, because we had to combine different ideas and make sure that our speech could reach different audiences, and it was just kind of hard to be on the same page all the time.
For sure.
But it was also really cool seeing the success, and that success allowed me to overcome nerves and build more confidence in my ability, again, to speak in front of crowds, which is really hard.
Yeah, like super out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
For mine as well. It's a very
100%.
growth moment, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And you can apply that in both academic and like real life situations, which was really cool. And it also was a new situation where I could practice adapting my tone and my body language and like pacing myself and making sure that I'm engaging for people to listen to. So that was my, I would say, coolest experience in RVSLA, and one that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, first year is definitely all about finding that like within yourself. Mm-hmm. And being able to present it to others, such a stepping stone for your leadership growth and experience. Moving on to the next year is year 2, and we mainly focus here at RVSLA on MSLIC and our project for the middle school leadership. And we basically hold a conference and we build it from the very beginning. We start off with our theme and our ideas, and as a team we work together now that we have the inner skills. We work with our friends and collaborate and cooperate and get all kinds of things rolling. And so for me, one of the things a part of MSLIC, there's like skill builders and spirit groups. There's the registry. Yeah. I feel like there's more, but yeah. For me, I had a skill builder. Oh, Idea Corral. That's the other one. Yeah, I had a skill builder. And so I had no idea what that would incorporate when I signed up for it, but it is a lot more work than you would expect. So at first I was like, okay, sure, like let's do a little activity, but no, you are making up your own activity. Like, first of all, that, like, being that, what's the word? Like,
having to create something
like from scratch in your own brain, like it's
yourself.
authentically your own, and you just have to start with nothing.
Yeah.
That is hard. And so it took a few tries for me to even get an activity that made sense with what I wanted to talk about, because then after you have an activity for the middle school students, you get to talk about it with them. And so I didn't even know what meaning I wanted. I just knew it was going to be about impact. And so I worked with that, and me and Miss Curry went over so many different ideas for that and with me, and we just trial and error. And so until we finally got to one that really hit home with me and it worked with me. And so when I did it, the day of, it was so stressful, so much like I was just overheating the whole day. And then afterwards, the feeling that I got when people would come up to me and they were like, Jenna, you're so like, that is just your calling, like this is what you were meant to do. And I felt very special, and I think that was such a place in my heart that really helped me find what I'm supposed to do and who I am now, because I'm going to the University of Saskatchewan next year to become a teacher, and I'm going to get a Bachelor of Education. That's crazy, and I wouldn't have done that if I didn't know I had that skill within me already.
Yeah, and the confidence it gave you. And
for sure.
It's just an opportunity to see your skills and put them to test.
And to show, the special thing about it is I'm doing my own skill in learning things, but it was meant to be for the middle school students. And so not only did I get to take something away, but all of them did too.
Yeah, and that's so special.
Which is so special.
Yeah.
I love that memory.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so then moving on to year 3, which is, I guess, the culmination of everything that we've done. We haven't really gotten to see how it pans out yet, but it's looking really good. It's really cool. We've gone through year 1, year 2. Year 1, we're thinking about how we can build ourselves as leaders. Year 2, we're looking at how we can work as a team. And now we're looking at what kind of impact we can have for the future. And just being given complete freedom to do whatever we want really is a big step, but it's an awesome one, because it really does let us have an impact in our way and show our learning. And I think at first we spent a lot of time just brainstorming ideas. We had lots of ideas. And then really I think one of our biggest challenges would have been trying to compress that down to one final idea that is realistic and something we can do. So with this, we're choosing to do podcasts, which I think is a really good way to demonstrate our learning. We're able to share our experiences in a way that's easily able to be spread to other people and show really what our experiences are. So hopefully that can positively impact future RVSLA students and beyond, just anybody who is interested in leadership or wants to pursue leadership further.
And I feel like all the years of RVSLA helped us get to this spot, and our communication, I feel like, is so strong, and we're all united, and we all have similar goals, and so that really helped us out. I feel like one of our biggest struggles, though, was we were thinking so big. And we were at the end of the day, we all have very busy lives, and we have to cut it down a little bit, because
you're so right. You were so right. I think we all were a bit over our heads. At the very beginning of the year 3 goes on a retreat, and we spent a weekend in campgrounds, and it was very rural and remote, and so it was quite cool to have all the ideas. But now that we're in April, that was a long time ago, and the ideas we had, I don't even think we could have made them happen.
We were thinking a big community event.
Yeah, we were community event, lanterns, let's plant trees, let's do all the things, and there's just no way. And so I'm pretty proud of what we've come up with here with our podcast.
And our it will always be on the internet, so people can always go back and be inspired by that.
I think that's one of the more overlooked parts, I guess, of the Legacy Project. It's not only a way for us to share our learning, but it's a way for us to come together as a group we've gone through all these years together, and now we're able to come together and really do something that shows who we are as a team.
So RVSLA is awesome.
Yeah. One more thing to add, I'd say, like, you were talking about how we have come so far and, like, our group really had to collaborate and get close. That happened in year 2, I would say. Like, after year one is kind of, you have so many people and everyone's just kind of figuring out whether they're going to do this or not, if they're into leadership and if this is their thing. And by the time year 2 hits, it's like everyone that felt this was right for them is there and they're ready to do this. And that was when our group became one. And that was really cool to see. And so carrying that into year 3, it's so, so helpful to have people that you know will have your back no matter what. So
yeah, that's what it's all about.
Hey y'all, it's Avery
And Chloe.
here to talk to you about RVSLA.
Yes, so I am going to walk you through year 1 and year 3, and we're just kind of go through what each year looks like. So for year 1, you start to pull out your core personal values and you kind of define them and dig deeper into them. And by doing that, you also work on yourself and you're trying to figure out what kind of leader you are, because there are so many different types of leaders outside in the world, whether you like to be behind the scenes or putting yourself out there. There's many different roles. And I think a favorite moment of mine was I like to put myself out there more, and one of my favorite memories was doing our Connect Summit, and we had to write a whole speech and perform in front of, I'd say maybe around 100 people, so that was super fun.
Okay, I'm going to walk you guys through year 2. Year 2 is when you start to take the stuff you learned about being an individual leader and you put it into group work. So in year 2, we got to run MSLIC, which is the Middle School Leadership Conference. So we got to run the whole conference, plan it from the ground up. It was super fun. We did definitely learn a lot about how to adapt. We had some big ideas and then some time issues. So by the end of it, we learned a lot on how to adapt, and it still turned out great. It was really cool to learn how to like lead the future generations and show them what it will be like when they lead. My favorite memory was probably getting to be a spirit leader. I got to lead a group of the kids through the whole summit, and it was very, very fun.
Yes, I agree. MSLIC was very fun.
It was.
And with year 3, you're usually in grade 12 by this time, and you're applying everything that you've learned in year 1 and year 2 into this year. So by doing that, you're being self-directed, and most of the work is self-directed, but you're also working within a group because your project for this year is leaving a legacy. And by planning that, you need to know your role within your group to make this legacy come to life. Because you guys brainstorm a lot, but this brainstorming has a lot of planning, and then, I mean, one person can't do it all, so you're all working together as a group to help this project grow. I think one of my favorite memories is the retreat trip, and we all kind of got to bond before working on this legacy project, which is this podcast that we're doing, so that's super exciting.
Yeah, so I'm going to talk you through the application process in case you are interested in applying. The link is typically on the RVS school, like the full RVS website, but I'm sure if you can't find it there, you could talk to your teachers or guidance and they would be able to guide you through it.
Yeah.
So it is an application process. It's not an automatic acceptance. You get a prompt and you write about it, just questions about yourself.
And what grade do you have to be?
Ooh, you have to be grade 10.
Yes.
Yeah, I know things have changed around with like grade 9s and middle schools and stuff like that, but you do have to be in grade 10 because the goal is by year 3 you're in your senior year of school.
Yeah. So that's super exciting. But that's a little bit about what RVSLA is. So thank you so much for listening, and on to the next segment.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
My name is Chloe, and this is me signing off. I'm Casey signing up. I'm Jenna signing out. I'm Maya signing out.
I'm Ashlyn signing out.
I'm Ariana and I'm signing out.
I'm Hallie and I'm signing out.
I'm Kenzie and I'm signing out.
I'm Cameron, and I'm signing out.
I'm Carly, and I'm signing out.
I'm Avery, and I'm signing out.
All right, guys, this is the end of our podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Lead